In Osun State, key players have been advised to support the implementation of discrimination against persons with disability prohibition law. This was part of discussions at a quarterly dialogue meeting organized by the Justice, Development and Peacemaker Center. Rafiu Hamid has more.
The law prohibiting discrimination against persons living with disabilities was domesticated in Osun State recently. It is now an offense to discriminate against persons living with disabilities in the state. The lawmaker representing Osun State constituency, Ademola Adeleke, calls for support of residents in the implementation of the law.
The law also has empowered empower the JDPMC, the people with disability, to have a bureau. This bureau will be the one to oversee every activities of people with disabilities. So, and I've encouraged them today to try as much as possible to register at every of their local governments. In as much as health is now free, education is now free for people living with disabilities.
This quarterly dialogue meeting is aimed at creating awareness among residents to ensure compliance with the law.
So we have called this stakeholders forum today in order to begin to plan on the best way we can advance both the implementation and compliance to this law. As I said at the beginning, the overall intention of the law is not just for the purpose of policing and pursuing people. It's a way of forming the mind, a new mindset.
There's a need for us to put more awareness into the public, for people to understand that if anybody in either way discriminates against them, there is a law that is protective of them, and such a person will be punished. It could be in the hospital, it could be in schools, it could be in even in eateries.
The chairman, Joint National Association of Persons Living with Disabilities in Osun State, says the law will address many challenges facing its members.
Our need is very full complementary in that bill, because it has to do with education of our people, it has to do with health, it has to do with employment, it has to do with everything that make us feel comfortable.
Participants also harped on the need to seek cooperation of religious leaders in stopping discrimination against persons living with disabilities. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.